Hey everyone, Mike here for you with another Shisha Tobacco review. Tonight I'm smoking Starbuzz Lebanese Bomb Shell. This is courtesy of Starbuzz, so a huge thanks to all the folks over there. And folks, I just want to go ahead and apologize if the video does get a little bit lengthy. I do have a lot to say about this flavor, so I'm going to try to go as quickly as possible. With that said, to move on into things, the cut of it is your typical Starbuzz cut. Medium choppy leaves, a little bit of stems, but pretty much ground up with the leaves, so nothing too out of the ordinary. Pretty juicy, and an undyed, natural, kind of a golden brown color. And I know you're not going to be able to pick it up from there, folks, but hopefully by now you all know what the cut of Starbuzz looks like. And as you hopefully can see, I do not have a lot of this left, which means I really like this flavor. The smell of it, before I put it away, smells very woody. After a bit of research, the national symbol of Lebanon is the cedar tree, of course, so that would explain why there is a picture of a tree on the can. It is a cedar tree. It smells like a cedar. And I know, folks, that this is probably not going to be a flavor for everybody out there. And a lot of people are thrown off on trying a woody type flavor just because they don't think that it would be good. So I'm going to try to alleviate some of those opinions. Try to imagine yourself at a barbecue. A lot of folks out there nowadays throw some type of wood chips into their barbecue, whether it be hickory chips, cedar chips, mesquite chips, whatever the case may be. Gives it a nice little smoky, woody type flavor to whatever you're eating. The same kind of concept can be applied to tobacco. And if you like a smoky type flavor, woody type flavor in your food at a barbecue, then you shouldn't have any problem smoking a tobacco with a woody or smoky type flavor to it. So with that in my setup, I'm using a Starbuzz Unicus, I believe it's called. I just got it in, so I'm trying to test it out before I actually do the review of it. I'll be coming out with that review shortly, probably within the next week or so. A Crown Classic V2 bowl, 2 Cocoa Buzz coils, single layer of heavy duty foil, and water in the base, new hose. Not using the Starbuzz hose that came with the Hookah, simply because this is one of those flavors that you're going to have a little bit of ghosting, and I didn't want to ghost an unwashable hose. So I've been going about a half an hour now. Let's see what we have. As always, great, thick, full-bodied clouds. Starbuzz clouds, always nice and thick. Never going to have any complaints from Starbuzz clouds. The flavor strength. Flavor strength's pretty strong. It's not weak by any means, and it's not overpowering, but it is very strong. I like my flavor strengths around a 7 or an 8. With certain flavors, I like them to be on the heavier side. With other flavors, I like to be on the lighter side. This one's definitely on the heavier side, and definitely perfect for my taste buds with this type of flavor. I'll give it an 8 for 10 for the flavor strength. Which that leads me to go ahead and let you folks know that I do really enjoy black leaf type flavors, and in particular woody type black leaf flavors. So that's why I like my flavor strength on these type of flavors to be on the higher side, and this is definitely delivering on that. The flavor overall as a whole, definitely get what I smell. I'm definitely getting that earthy cedar type flavor, and it's constant all the way through the inhale and through the exhale. On the nose exhale, flavor strength really comes out on the nose exhale, which it usually is the case, but it really comes out on the nose exhale on this, making the flavor strength a little bit stronger. And for my opinion, I really enjoy it. Very smooth, very mellow. I'm not having any problems heat management wise. Typical Starbuzz, rotate every so often, ash every so often. The longevity of it with this setup, of course not with this hookah, because this is the first time using this hookah with this flavor, but I've gone all the way through 2 rounds of coals, still had a little bit of flavor left, so I could have went on into 3, just didn't really have the time to do so. So longevity's there. Now to talk about some other things about this, folks. This is why I apologized earlier in the video. As I said, I really enjoy woody black leaf type flavors, but in one of my previous videos I stated that I'm trying to wean myself down on nicotine a little bit. So I'm not really turning to the black leaf so much as I used to. So this, being that woody type flavor, very, very similar to a black leaf flavor, just minus the nicotine. So excellent in my book. I've been smoking this stuff like crazy since I've got it. Don't have a lot left. My next order I'll be picking some up. Very good. It's not sweet. It's got a very tight little bit of sweetness to it, but not a whole lot at all. And I can really kind of contribute that to the honey that's involved in the process of the making of this. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it, so it's not completely like a dark, heavy wood type flavor. It is, but it isn't. Rather than it being a straight cedar, you got that little bit of a sweetness in it, but nothing compared to any other Starbuzz that you've ever smoked before. So you barely even notice it, really, to be honest with you. As I said, because it's not too sweet, it's very different than your ordinary smoke or your everyday smoke. So if you're looking for a little bit of a change of pace from your fruity flavors or your minty flavors, your berry flavors, stuff like that, this is definitely something to turn to. If you like wood type flavors, definitely try it out. You owe it to yourself to try this stuff out. It's excellent. And if you are either looking to get into some black leaves but you're not really wanting that buzz, this would be something to turn to. Very good. If you are a black leaf smoker but you don't want a buzz at some particular time, turn to this. Keep it on yourself and turn to this. It's excellent. A lot of pros involved in this and not a whole lot of cons, folks, so that's going to go ahead and lead me to my rating. I really have no choice but to give this a 10 for 10. It's excellent. Another thing that's good on is you can mix this with pretty much anything. A lot of black leaves that I smoke, in particular a lot of the wood type black leaves, they mix well with pretty much anything, especially with something like a double apple or a vanilla even, or a mint, or any kind of fruit. This mixes with anything, so another pro. Definitely can't go wrong with it. Definitely a 10 for 10 in my book. If you're looking for a change of pace, try it out. If you're someone who likes woody type flavors, try it out. That's really all I can say for it, folks. I don't want to get too lengthy with the video, but I just can't say enough good things about this product. I love this flavor. Excellent. So that's it, guys. Another big thanks to Starbuzz for sending this out my way. Very, very enjoyable smoke for me. Again, I don't think it's going to be for everybody out there. So, you know, if you're interested in it, go and pick up a 50 gram of it, try it out, and then if you do like it, go ahead and pick up a 100 or a 250. You really can't go wrong, folks. That's it. If you can, please comment, like, and subscribe, and until next time, smoke on.